Hi guys, welcome back to another Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. Today's video is extremely delayed. I was supposed to do this back on the 23rd of October when the update came out. I did a reaction trailer to Rise of the Skywalker and I told everybody the video will be out tomorrow. Unfortunately, I've had to work a lot of evenings in the last week or so and I just haven't got round to be able to do the video, which is disappointing because I like to get these videos out, especially if they're updates, more round about the time that they come out, but unfortunately I couldn't this time. So if you haven't seen the new update and you haven't been on Battlefront 2 for the last week or so, hopefully this video will be of some use to you. I've picked out the main bits from the update. So the first part of the update I wanted to talk about is Ewok Hunt. We now have a brand new map, which is like an Imperial outpost. It feels like they've taken the heroes versus villains side of the map and just basically stuck it on to the original Ewok Hunt map, which is totally fine. It still feels new. You can't really tell too much as it's actually pitch black and you only have a torch that only lasts for about 30 seconds. But it does feel like a great change to the map because you actually have to go out now and you have to look for crates. Now what these crates have is a beacon which you can set off and that will alert the Imperial shuttle to come down. Now in the previous mode you had to physically wait for the Imperial shuttle to come down after a certain amount of time. Now you have to physically go out of the cave, because myself personally and a few other people, as soon as you spawn into the game, you rush straight over to the cave and you basically stay in the cave the whole time until the shuttle comes down. So I think what EA wants to do is get everybody out of the cave and start looking for things and not just staying in one place, which I feel has actually worked. If you don't get out the cave, the shuttle's quite possibly never going to come, so you physically have to go out. Now there's going to be more than one crate scattered over the whole entire map, so every time that you click on one of the beacons from the crates, the time will actually reduce. So the first one should be about a 5-minute countdown, and then the next one should reduce it down by about a minute or so, and so forth. I think I heard from somewhere that there's actually 3 crates in total. So every time you get it, it just reduces it down for the shuttle to come out, which I think is an absolutely great idea. I think Ewok Hunt mode, when it first came out, was really good fun and fairly basic. So them giving you an extra thing to do, an extra challenge to do in the game, it is much needed, I feel. I mean, it can get a bit boring sometimes, and now they've given you that extra challenge to do in the game, which makes it a lot more interesting. Another thing they've added is now health bars, which is just against your gamer tag above your head as a stormtrooper, which is a good thing if you're an Ewok, so you know how much damage that you've done to the stormtrooper, and you know there'll be easy targets for you to go for because you know that will be an instant kill for you. Overall, I think the update is it's fairly small for the Ewok Hunt. It's actually well needed. It's really needed a little something, and I hope they do some sort of different hunt mode in the future. A lot of people have been saying things like, you know, Wampa hunt mode, which I think would be absolutely amazing. That'd be so much fun if you know, go on Hoth or something like that. You know, at night time or something would be, you know, great if you're in a cave and then, you know, you've got to go and hunt for the Wampa, or the Wampa hunts you, or something like that. I mean, I think that would be such a great fun addition. I think it's time for some more original trilogy content. I have been enjoying the Clone Wars. I think that's been absolutely amazing, and I couldn't have imagined them doing it any better than that. They've basically succeeded over everything that I could possibly imagine for that. They've done such a good job. But I am actually starting to miss the original trilogy stuff now. Now we've got more appearances coming through from original trilogy characters. I'm starting to really enjoy those. I'd love a new original trilogy map. I mean, my favourite is Bespin. I'd love to see more parts of Bespin at some point, or even if they do something really cool like a sandcrawler map where you're actually inside or something like that. I mean, I think that would be absolutely amazing if they could do that. Now, the next part of the update is for Heroes versus Villains, and it's now on Felucia. So it's not a new map. They've basically just cordoned off the Sarlacc pit part of the map. I am not a fan of Heroes versus Villains, I'm afraid. I'm extremely bad at it, and I just don't really enjoy it. If a few of your teammates go and you're on your own, and then you got 4 of them after you, it's just not really an enjoyable experience, to be honest with you. But I've managed to get this 50-second clip, and just to show you what it looks like on Felucia. But it's only a really, really small part of the map. Another part of the update is we now got new appearances for Luke, and what you had to do for the challenge is you basically had to get 10 kills on Ewok Hunt. Unfortunately, I haven't had time to do it, but if you haven't done the challenge, after the challenge is up, you can actually buy the appearance, and it will be 40,000 credits or 1,000 crystals. We've also got a new appearance for Han Solo as well, for the Battle of Yavin. This one was also 40,000 credits or 1,000 crystals. There was no challenge for this particular one, but it's a really, really nice addition to the characters. I've said in my previous videos that I do prefer the appearance from the Solo spin-off movie. I think that one's fantastic. This one's really good as well. People are moaning, well, not moaning, but they're just saying that he should have had his shirt open. In this particular appearance, he's got the shirt closed, but I think at the very end of the ceremony of A New Hope, he does have it closed in that part of it. But I think people wanted the old school looking Han Solo. So we've also got one other appearance in the update as well, which is a Jet Trooper. I quite like this appearance, but I don't really use the Jet Trooper that often. The Jet Trooper is actually a very good clone to use, especially when you're doing captures, etc., on capital supremacy, etc. You can just jump from one part of the map, so they are pretty good. And I do miss that Jet Trooper mode that they brought out a while ago. I wish they brought that back. That was really good fun. Well, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I do apologise it's extremely late. I'll try not to do that again. If I can get time, I will try and get these videos out nearer the time. But my next video should be the Funko Pop video with the Mandalorian. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.